Symbolic, Psychological, and Imaginative UFO Highway. In the past, I have done an in-depth research on some of America's fascinating military installations in the Southwest for over 20 years, spending many years investigating locations such as Area 51 in Nevada and its connections with other important sites, such as Southern California's Edwards Air Force Base and remote aerospace facilities in the Antelope Valley, most of which had the outward facade of radar cross-section testing sites. I visited the surroundings near China Lake Naval Weapons Testing Center in the California desert. And yes, militarily, there may be some connections among these facilities, including the Dugway Proving Grounds in Utah. Also, I developed a tremendous interest in Colorado's Cheyenne Mountain and its NORAD underground complex, not only because my wife had a unique opportunity to go through a special military-guided tour inside the complex in late 1978 through her brother's military connections, but interestingly because just a year later is when some strange things seem to have started happening in neighboring northern New Mexico. I had taken a special interest in New Mexico's White Sands missile testing ranges, where today the leading-edge directed energy weapon systems are being tested, as well as Los Alamos National Laboratories, site of the world's foremost human genome research, and both Sandia Laboratories and Air Force Research Laboratory, both of which are located inside Kirtland Air Force Base in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is also where the former Manzano Underground Nuclear Storage Complex was also located, and which still exists now in another portion of the base. Now, I used to believe that the regions, especially east of the Four Corners area of New Mexico, contain some of the most important U.S. government secrets hidden from the public. But it may just have been my overzealous imagination. But yes, above all, my greatest curiosity has been the long persisting rumors about the alleged Dulce underground base in New Mexico. I'm convinced that although we have not come up yet with any solid, physical, tangible, irrefutable evidence that there is such a facility in Dulce, there are plenty of circumstantial evidences that point to the possibility that there could be something there. What that something is, I do not know, and I probably never will. I have a trusted friend who was a former proprietor of one of the largest ranches in Dulce, who declared to me a few years ago that he believes there is a facility there. Beyond that, he could not make a comment. As for Area 51 in Nevada, sure, it is public knowledge now that Area 51 is a vibrant military research, development, and testing complex conducted by many defense contractors who provide a variety of highly compartmentalized projects. But there's no proof that there could not be something more besides all the superficial facade of the complex. And yes, practically the whole world has already heard of the claims of Bob Lazar concerning Area 51. But for now, there seems to be nothing that can back up his claims. However, at the same time, there is no way to totally disprove all his claims either. Highway 375 in Nevada was officially declared by the state of Nevada as the extraterrestrial highway in the late 1990s because of its proximity to Area 51. Now, to some people, all these significant military bases seem to be interconnected through a symbolic, psychological, and imaginative highway. And there's plenty of commonality among these interesting facilities. In addition, they all relate to the rumors concerning UFOs and how beliefs play a major role in the military's maintenance of secrecy. Yes, we all know that there doesn't seem to be any hard, solid, tangible physical evidence to say that there are more than just the superficial structures behind all these facilities. Yet, there are circumstantial evidences that seem to point out that there could be something more under the physical facade of those facilities. This is Norio Hayakawa in Albuquerque, New Mexico.